Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream. And I'm playing NBA 2K25 with the Detroit Pistons. If new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
The starting lineup.
What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the one. Now here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Halliburton. Jacks up a three. Duran with the rebound. There's the triple. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Duran.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
To the paint. Mathurin uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That one goes in.
To me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Duran finds Harris. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Siakam gets the bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Duran, the pass to Beasley to halt the run. And his first miss of the night, now 2 of 3. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Nembhard's got 5 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Stewart against Turner. To the wing on the left. Here's Jenkins. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The offensive rebound. The 3, Mathurin. No luck on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, if you're going to concede the three-point shot to Tyrese Halliburton, he knows what a high-value shot that is.
And last season, Tyrese Halliburton named an all-star starter, and he led the league in assist scores.
He sure did, B.A. He is the cornerstone piece for this exciting young team. His goal was to attract other stars. He did exactly that. Guys want want to play with Tyrese Halliburton.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. There's Neesmith with a three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Stewart. Can they get it? The rebound by Shepard. The Pacers have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Siakam. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
To the inside. Off with the layup.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Holland the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Siakam missing again. Here's Jenkins. He buries it from 3. Jenkins has got 6 points. Siakam with it. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for the Pacers. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Pacers, Thomas Bryant out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's McConnell in a point. And though they... had a lot of high draft picks, Grant. The Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Stolen by Bryant. Outside Neesmith. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Back to Toppin. Fires the three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his third assist of the night.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Pistons trail by 12. McConnell with a steal. Top it. Oh, hey, how about that?
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Clinton misses. Indiana leading by 14. Pass to Neesmith. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Neesmith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. They need this. And there's Thompson on the assist by Cunningham.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Halliburton, pass to Neesmith. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
I just love the ball movement.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Offensive board. Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Clinton. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle wanted them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
So both teams making some changes here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Nembhard outside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Nembhard's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Yep, that one goes. 10 points for him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
1:07 left to play in the half. For 3, Hardaway. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Beasley.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside. Push. To get the bucket.
McConnell outside. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hardaway. There's Cunningham with a 3. The three ball, no problem for Cade.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Pass to Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Turner. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Turner's got his second basket of the game. Here's Stewart. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
And since glad you could join us, Ryan Anderson
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict. Matherin.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. And it's Duran in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Nembhard. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Out to Thompson. And here's Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Duran. And that one drops.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Indiana leading by 20. Halliburton, pass to Matherin. Down it goes. And
you guys aren't playing good.
Halliburton.
I'm playing my team. They're not playing good defense.
J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah. You look crappy. They don't know how to
here. Let's see which team racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Indiana, number 1.
Deep,
it was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Hardaway shot is good.
Well, that's money in the bank. Hardaway, terrific off the catch.
Nembhard outside.
Doing this
Pass to Siakam. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. They just went a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Here's Holland. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Collins got the second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Jenkins. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Halliburton for three. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jenkins. On target from range.
Got it.
Jenkins has got 9.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
McConnell passes to Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Hardaway, the pass to Fontecchio. Three-pointer, no good. Here's McConnell. Off the left rim and out. Stewart outside. Back to Hardaway. Up in time. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Indiana ahead, running away. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Neesmith out there with Walker. Then it's Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Toppin's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And they pick up 2.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pacers leading by 17. Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. Neesmith passes to Toppin. Up top, Walker for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Pacers lead by 20.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Inside. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Cunningham.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Duren. 3-pointer. Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Pistons trail by 21. Thompson left side. The three ball. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Nembhard, good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Thompson left side. This one for 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Nesmith. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for McConnell. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down low. And that's a foul called on Paul Reed. That's his first foul. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Graham?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
How about
Way
that?
better
He's
D.
7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside. You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Outside Mathurin. To the paint. And Siakam with the slam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Jenkins. Shoots from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Siakam for 3. The Pistons clear it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3. Jenkins' shot is good.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
And there's 1:38 left in the game. Halliburton right side. Fires for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Benedict Mathurin.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Siakam for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Sasser. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Second personal foul. Team second. Substitution on the court.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And stolen by Cunningham. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaFour. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the...
On the floor for the visiting.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Here's Beasley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call a shooting foul. That one on Mobley. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
This is just great textbook basketball. Mitchell supports the play and ends up being the guy finishing it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Three-pointer hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 minutes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Garland, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
So fast of foot. On the run, Osir, tough to catch.
Garland with it, picked up by Thompson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Allen. Back to LeVert. For 3. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by LeVert.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Jared Allen, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Stewart missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Now here is Hardaway. Traps in the tray.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Raptors in Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. It's Strus on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Sasser, it's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And then Allen slams it in.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
To the left wing. Here's Jenkins. No good on the triple. Now Cleveland shooting 47% here so far. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And then for Detroit, Tobias Harris is checked in for Jenkins. And Moore subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Launches a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 16 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Stewart in at center.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Here's Jerome. Buries the long-range jumper. Jerome's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Harris LeVert checked in for Okoro. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Garland is checked in from Hextruce. Allen passes to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a great future in this league.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Takes a 3. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Thompson. And the lead is down inside single digits. Thompson's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Cleveland leading by 10. Pass to Mitchell. And Garland has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Clinton from downtown. Here's Duren. Excellent D there from Allen.
I thought he had that ball showing up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Wade. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Beasley. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. .115 left in the first half. Allen kicks to LeVert. Screen by Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got 19 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Left side, Harris. Here's the 3. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And here's Harris from the arc. No good that time. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Here's Sasser. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Sasser's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Mobley. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. .20 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Again, the Cavaliers score.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Sasser. Mobley with the block. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Look at Detroit. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2. I think
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Pistons.
I'll say this. Yeah.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Pistons trail by 15. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Like 14 wins last season. A franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, Dave, and I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Allen, a screen on piece. Back to Mobley. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his third bucket of the night.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now, here's Stewart. No scoring in this one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Holland. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick-and-roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Sasser gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Good on the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
What's up, bud?
And so, it's Detroit with it. Here's Holland. And
on,
he
Rich.
back the three-pointer offline. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
How you doing?
LeVert with a wide-open look. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. Stewart passes to Jenkins. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 36.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Stewart. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Sasser. High arcing shot.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
A different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Jenkins. And it's Malik Beasley in for Marcus Sasser. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Duren the pass to Holland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holland's got 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side, Garland. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. They get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Niang. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Fontecchio. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Jerome. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Holland. He's out there with Isaiah Stewart. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Fontecchio. And it's Moore in at the point guard.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Stewart misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hardaway against Drews. Okoro passes to Jerome. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Wasted no time on that one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Okoro. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
How you doing?
Twice about attempting
Welcome
that
to the
shot
live
again.
show.
That was a big-time rejection.
Harper, he's checked in for more. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's finished off by Strus as he lays it in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Hardaway from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter.
Good job, Bridge.
Afraid to think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. No problems knocking that one down.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yo,
in the modern NBA, you
what's
have to
goody?
And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Stewart kicks to Harper. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. Pass to Strus. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Let's aim for 100 likes and subs.
Second half. One team getting the
We'll help the channel. Thank you. 100 likes and subs.
With their defense, they've been intense on that
Let's
end, and
go.
they can actually help their offense as well.
Timeout call, the Pistons. They're down by 46. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Jerome, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jerome's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Thompson finds Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down low, just 4 to shoot. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. And that one is good by Beasley.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jerome passes to Strus. Here's Tyson. Back to Okoro. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Harris. He takes it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of... All right. Well,
Hey, look, Alexa, he passed me the ball. You lied.
Okay.
He's just doing
That's
that out
the
of
end
spite.
of this open live streaming for me. The live stream broadcast is short. Don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media. Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Also hit the notification bell to know when I'm going live on YouTube. Thank you. Peace.
Not on this build. Drop step. Good hope, good hope. Nice, good bait. Good bait, LD. Wow. Oh.